What's the competition looking like at corner this spring?
Yeah, I mean, there's competition every spring, so everybody's trying to earn their spot right now, and we have a lot of young guys stepping up and doing good things. So it's nice to see them competing day in and day out.
Which young guys have caught your eye so far?
Well, Marion McCoy, he just came in from junior college, so he's been stepping up too. And then Jalen Clark, you guys saw him a little bit last year, and Deontay Thornton really has been doing a really good job.
I've heard Marion's name a few times now. What specifically stood out about him so far? Marion.
He has really clean feet. Yeah, so it kind of reminds me of myself. Just he's really detailed and really cares about his technique. Yeah.
And he's already producing some turnovers. I mean, for some guys, is that just a natural thing to be around the ball, or is that a skill you can learn?
I think you can practice it, but some guys it comes natural. To like him, it comes natural just being a ball hawk.
With Markel, he decided to come back and go through the whole injury rehab again and want to give it another shot. What have you seen from Markel? I know he's not out there on the field, but just him, mentally and just him coming back.
No, yeah, he's been getting after in the training room and also being more of a vocal leader now. Still being that leader that we want him to be and need him to be for the team. So he's been doing a great job day in, day out, working on himself and also trying to bring guys along with him.
What is he like as a leader and just as a guy to help some of the younger guys out?
Yeah.
And just obviously he's been through a lot with some injuries and stuff, but it seems like he's always there on the sidelines trying to coach guys up and stuff.
Yeah, he's a great mindset guy, and obviously he's been here for a while, so he knows the scheme really well, which will help guys with that. And really just the energy he brings to practice is awesome, and you can tell when he's out there and when he's not.
Other than yourself, who's getting a lot of the reps with the ones at corner?
We're kind of rotating everyone, honestly, kind of just giving everyone a shot right now. But Jaden Clark and McCoy is also getting the ones right now. And then Deontay Thornton will get in there too. Yeah.
The receivers have been making some big plays in the scrimmages over the last couple of weeks. What have you seen out of those guys in practice, specifically Eric McAllister and Prince Straken?
Yeah, Eric, I mean, he's deep ball guy, just like last year you guys saw him. He knows how to track the ball in the air. And then Prince has also stepped into that role and has been a really good depth for them. So I'm really surprised with Prince and impressed by him.
Where do you think you've grown the most in the last 3 months?
I would say my mind mentally. Just being out, not really being able to do much. Really have to focus on the mental side of things and getting a lot of mental reps at practice is where I say I'd grow a lot and being a lot more detailed.
When you're on the sidelines, what have you observed? What do you learn?
I would just say it's kind of not really learning, but just keeping my mind fresh on the game. Because being out, you can obviously take a break and you're not physically out there. But trying to put myself into positions where it's like I'm out there, or kind of like getting tells off of the offense based on what they're doing, little stuff like that, to kind of just keep my mind working and in the football realm of things.
So will you be back for summer training and stuff?
Yeah, so I'm running right now already because it was my shoulder. So it's really nice to be running and finally feels like I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Where are you physically, and how do you translate that into this fall, and what are your expectations for this fall?
Right now, I'm just worried about my being able to run again, so I'm focused on that right now. But in the fall, I just want to be better than I was last year.
At that point, do you fully expect to be 100% recovered, and 100% ready to go?
Yeah, that's correct. By fall camp, yeah, the end of summer workouts and all that.
Going back to the receivers for a second, you look at Latrell Caples. Obviously, he's not a big body guy like Eric or Prince. But what is his strength in the field, and what's it like going against him in practice?
That guy can hawk the ball down too. Really, all of our receivers can. They're ball hawks. When the ball's in the air, they're going up to get it. But getting him in space is a real big way that we've been using him, and that he's really shined. Yeah.
What have you seen? You obviously guys lost a lot of key guys on defense. What have you seen from some of the young guys and just guys that are eager for a bigger role or to show that maybe they're ready to step into the spotlight?
Main thing is everyone's been showing that they can learn defense and learn from the older guys that are still here. And then watching film is the biggest thing because some of the guys left. So watching them play and trying to mimic what they're playing. So, yeah.
Are you one of those guys already that feels like you get with Caleb gone and stuff, that all even though you're still a younger guy, that you're ready to be a leader in that room?
Yeah, for sure. That's what I actually want to work on that a little more, being more vocal leader. Yeah.
How much stronger are you now? I think you probably think coming off last season, you needed to get stronger against some of these bigger receivers. Where are you now compared to last year in overall strength?
I can't do much right now with my shoulder, but I've been working out my legs a lot, and it's just a state of constant improvement. So, I mean, I'm never going to be the biggest guy out there, and I've been playing at this size my whole life, so it's all about really angles and kind of I'm used to playing at my size.
You spent the last couple of years competing against Caleb Biggers in practice. What did you take away from him? What did you learn from him?
Man, he was a savvy guy. He really took the details in his footwork, and every little step mattered to him. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on, is really getting my feet right, because he knew how to use his feet.
And both you and him are both really solid tacklers. How important is that for you?
That's important for the team, honestly. Like the whole defense, the first thing our like standard is stopping the run, and that comes with tackling. So if you can't tackle, you can't be out there, and we take pride on tackling as corners.
I don't know if it's been turned on yet or not, but the new scoreboard in the end zone, what does that do to change like the feel when you guys are out there in the stadium? How big
It's just, I mean, you notice it now compared to the other one that was so small, but yeah, it's a little change. I think it's on right now actually, so it's cool to see the thing running.
You mentioned you're working on becoming more of a vocal leader. What are some of the lessons you might have learned from the vocal leaders last season who graduated?
I would say just bring the young guys along with them and really getting in the film room, helping them out on the field, correcting them on the sideline, things like that, and kind of just trying to help out everyone. Obviously, I can't do it with my actions right now, so that's something I'm trying to step into.
I still see your brother around a lot. Is he still here in town? You guys still living together?
We're not living together, but he is in town. He's out in Meridian living with my auntie.
Okay.
So yeah, he does commercial real estate now.
Is he still kind of, giving you tips and tricks and kind of, going over film with you and things like that?
Yeah, definitely. He'll always be there for me to go and ask. So whenever I have a question or I'm doubting some footwork that I don't feel comfortable with, I'll just go to him, reset, and he'll help me out.